Kenya, tamu sana, tamu sana, tamu sana, yes, tamu sana. Yesterday, Nyeri Town Member of Parliament, Mujiri posted something through his Facebook account. Something that opens our eyes of what might be happening behind the scenes. I want us to look at the post, for it's going to form the basis of our analysis in this video right now. Let's go straight to the post, folks. There's nothing that should concern you more than a man who watches you quietly as you undermine him while he has the ability, knowledge, power, and capacity to do something about it. That's the post by Mujiri yesterday. From that post, ladies and gentlemen, Mujiri is admitting that President Uhuru Kenyatta is being undermined while he has the ability, knowledge, power, and capacity to do something about it. Yes, that's our analysis and discussion today. Is the president a man under siege, or is the president having something up his sleeves, just waiting for the right time to unleash his bombshell? That's our discussion today. Folks, if you look at President Uhuru Kenyatta currently, there is a wide perception that he is a man under siege. There is that perception. And also, if you look at Deputy President William Ruto, Ruto appears to be the aggressor. He appears as the aggressor. Somebody who is on the offensive. While the president is just there quiet and watching things as they unfold. There is a by-election in about 2 weeks' time in Kiambaa constituency, Kiambu County. And then we have just come from Juja parliamentary by-election, where the president was given a humiliating defeat there. So the big question is the president surely or truly under siege? Or is he hiding something up his sleeves that is just waiting to unleash? Having looked at this thing properly, I believe there are 4 reasons, ladies and gentlemen, why Uhuru is quiet and is not doing anything. Yeah, he's just quiet. He seems not to be bothered. He's very relaxed, not even worried. I believe there are 4 reasons for that, folks. The first reason, the president receives daily intelligence briefs of what is happening in Kenya, in every part of this republic. And maybe from the intelligence briefs, things might not be as bad as the media is trying to portray it, or as Kenyans have been made to believe. Things might not be that bad, folks. Because we are in a game of politics, ladies and gentlemen. And in politics, we always have 2 sides of things. We have the silent majority and the loud minority. The loud minority, you will find them in public rallies. They are the ones being used for demonstrations, and they are the ones being used to heckle politicians on the podium. Those are the loud minority. And when the loud minority talks, it's assumed that that's the position of the majority. On the same note, we have the silent majority. The silent majority, you will never see them talking in any public rally or in any kind of demonstration, or you will hardly find them trying to air their opinion, or rather their grievances, in public. But deep inside them, they are hurting. And such people always talk through the ballot. Let me give you an example of what I'm trying to say. We still remember what happened during Kibra by-election. Before the election, ODM party, the most dominant party in that area, invited all their aspirants for a public rally there. And then each and every aspirant was given the podium to address the people. But one particular candidate, Imran Okoth, who later eventually went and won the seat, was very, very badly heckled. Somebody who was new in Kenyan politics might have thought of how that candidate was very, very unpopular. So the people who were heckling Imran Okoth were just the loud minority. The silent majority were waiting for the day to go and vote. And they did vote, and Imran just won with a very big margin. I don't know whether we are together there. It simply means that the people you see in rallies heckling, in demonstration, those are most likely people who have been paid or are being used to achieve a political agenda. The silent majority speaks through the ballot. So the president might be quiet because he has the intelligence briefs and he knows things are not as bad as being portrayed by the media. Because the information we have, and most Kenyans have, is what we see through the media. But that might not be the case. It might not be as bad as the media is trying to portray. That's the first reason I believe the president is quiet and maybe has something up his sleeves. The second reason, folks, IEBC servers for 2017 presidential elections up to today have not been opened. So maybe the president knows more or knows a lot than what most Kenyans know. And maybe the president, in his own thinking, he knows pretty well that even if William Ruto was to go ahead and win all the votes from Mount Kenya and also from the Kalenjin nation, he is still very, very far from winning the presidency. Because the president might know something about why the servers up to now have not been opened. So maybe he knows pretty well that a combination of Gema and the Kalenjin vote is not enough to win a presidential race. That's why maybe the president is not even bothered to counter what Ruto is doing on the mountain. He knows something that we might not know. And the thing is, maybe the votes of Gema and Kalenjin together is very, very far from making somebody win a presidential election. The third reason, folks, that I believe maybe the president has something up his sleeves, you know, there's been some talks that in 2022, next year, William Ruto might not be on the ballot. That's a talk that has been in the public domain. So maybe the president also has that kind of information that majority of Kenyans may not know. That after all, William Ruto will not be on the ballot. So that's why the president is not even bothered or even concerned about countering what William Ruto is doing on the mountain. And then finally, trying to read the mind of the president, why is that quiet? I believe that the president being the president, you know, every top politician aspires to be the president. So having achieved that, we just assume that Uhuru Kenyatta is now the topmost political leader we have in this country. So he might know, he might really understand well our Kenyan politics more than any other politician in Kenya. And he knows pretty well that it will take years for our politics to change. And that when our politics now starts getting charged properly, then Kenyans will just retreat to their ethnic cocoons. They will just retreat to their ethnic cocoons. So the president knows pretty well that at the right time, he'll just unveil his successor. And then because our politics is ethnic, the residents of the Mount Kenya will just rally behind that behind that candidate. So he might also know that pretty well than most of us might know. Otherwise, folks, let me leave it there for today. If you've just bumped on this YouTube channel, tap on the subscription button and also on the notification bell to receive a notification anytime we upload a new video. I also kindly implore upon you to give this video a like. Give it a like, please. Give it a like. Thank you. God bless you. Tamu sana, tamu sana, tamu sana.